El Pintor is the latest album by Interpol. We are joined by Sam of the band.
Hello.
How are you? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Welcome back to San Francisco in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's been a while since you released the album, but you guys toured for some time, right? And then it was like, okay, you guys went off and did some, of your own projects,
Little endeavors, yeah.
Right. You had Empty Mansions on your own, and
yes,
Paul released his
second solo record. Yeah.
Right. But what about outside of music? I know you're a father and all, right?
Yeah.
Any outside interests of note? Like, did you learn how to play soccer with your daughter? Or?
Well, I do play soccer with her.
Oh.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
She seems really interested in it. It's probably the only sport I'm close to giving her a hand in.
Yeah.
Because I'm not very athletically inclined. But there was something I took to soccer when I was a kid for a while.
Now you have the new album out, and it is sounding fantastic. You know,
Thanks.
a lot of reviews are coming out and so forth that are positive.
Yeah.
A relief, kind of like, well, it is what it is, or?
Yeah, a little of both. I mean, it's, you know, the human side, it's like everybody wants to be liked.
Yeah.
You know? Nobody wants to be dismissed. But it's not the be-all, end-all. You know, there's a fine line to ride. Like, you don't want to believe negative press, but you don't want to get too far up your own, you know, bleep.
Right.
Because you can't start resting on your laurels because somebody said you're good.
Yeah.
You know, you just kind of put it in your back pocket.
Right.
And just keep moving ahead, keep doing what you do.
Right.
But overall, it is nice that the album's being very well received. On this tour, playing more than 3 songs from the album.
I see.
So, I think it'll take time. But what's really interesting, I don't know if this answers your question or not, but we get to choose from 5 records now. You know, so it's easy to really kind of mix it up.
Right.
You know, and this is kind of the first time in a while too where we want to kind of do a lot of songs off the new record. You know,
that's a good thing.
it is a good
right?
thing.
It keeps you motivated, it keeps people on their toes, and you know, you could throw in something that's unexpected at any point in time.
Yeah,
right?
you have the catalog to do so.
Right.
But you kind of gotta, you know, it's a good thing to kind of gauge people's reactions to new songs, but you have a bigger job as like convincing them that they like it. You know, you don't want to really ask an opinion, like you know, metaphorically, proverbially. You know, just it's like, yeah, you like this new song. You just got to command it.
Yeah. Oh, there's some liminal messaging going on during Interpol shows.
Yeah, I can't reveal that. all those new visuals that you see.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of visuals, I wanted to bring up, you know, a couple of videos have been released. You had All the Rage Back Home. It seems like Paul's vision with the surfing and so forth, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it because of contrast. You know, I mean, it's just Interpol and surfing. You know, this is just, and you know, he surfs and he boxes. You know, he's very, you know, kind of athletic, kind of active person, and I like bleeding that into the band because it's really not what you would expect from us.
Right. You know, like The Cure, for example, has been around forever, and they have a huge catalog of work, and they just recently did a cover of a Beatles song. I don't know if you saw it or not.
No, I'm not aware of that.
Hello, Goodbye.
It's a great song.
So, I want to throw it out to you.
Like,
if Interpol were to do a Beatles cover.
God, there would probably be like 2 months of arguments as to what song it should be.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, like A Day in the Life would be fun. But that's also like sacrilege too, like covering.
I mean, what do you pick, right? Which era of the Beatles do you pick?
Yeah. I often thought that we should, if we were to do a cover, like some early Nick Cave era, or like Batsy, or a Birthday Party or something.
So let's bring up this discussion, and you know, I'll put it out on the webs, and you know, get the demand going.
Yeah, right.
Well, I very much appreciate your time, and
thanks.
Really enjoy the album, and continued success.
Thank you very much.
We got Sam from Interpol. The album is called El Pintor. You're watching B-Sides on Air.